Bear with me, guys, I am just setting this up a second. I'll be right with you. Okay, so it seems to be working. Right. Right. Hello everyone, ydda123 here, and I'm back for another live stream of Kingdom Hearts. Bit more refreshed now that I've had a good night's, well, I say good night's rest, I still feel like I've not really slept that well, so I do still feel a tad groggy, but nonetheless we are going to push on. So if you've been following today by continuing our journey through Wonderland and possibly the next area after this, depending on how we're doing for time, because unfortunately I have got other things penciled in today that I completely forgot about. So I'm going to have to make time for that as well. But I will be back on again later on today to do a second live stream, hopefully. So, without further ado, let's get on into it. So, last time we finished up here, we were dragged to the stand along with Alice, and we were told to find evidence to prove that she was not the criminal here. And there are 5 bits of evidence that we can get. And so let's head into here. Well, of course, you're going to have to clear out the Heartless again. So last night, after I finished live streaming, I did a little bit of level grinding. And my characters are now levels 12, 10 and 14. Donald is falling behind a wee bit, but I'm pretty certain we can catch him up to the speed, it's not an issue. So first of all, we need to clear this area out, and then let's see here. I think there's a few more to clear out over this side as well, so let's just check around here.
Come on!
Can't get over how fast I've leveled. Right, so first thing we need to do is we need to keep this flower of potions, so make sure you have got potions with you. And what it will do is allow us to grow big again, and we need to grow big in order to move this tree around, which is exactly what we've now done. And then we need to I need to shrink that down a bit, I can't remember how to do it. Oh, shit. Ah, I can't remember how to shrink that down. Shit. Oh, hold on. There we go. I remember now. And down we go. Right. So once again we have a few Heartless to contend with. Almost forgot. Clear these out of the minute. Go away. And we get a potion, an ether, and a tent for it. Always helpful to have. So we'll just... And here's our first box of evidence. So we'll grab that one now. Also, last night off of live stream, I went back to Traverse Town to do a bit of training, and I did accidentally pick up a chest. Apologies for that. We will be going back to Traverse Town in a bit, and when we do, I'll show you where that chest was, just so as you all know. It won't be difficult to find. God. Back to this again, these awful camera angles. There we go. So we've got this chest here that we can grab, and we have some Dalmatians. Next we want to go to here, because we have our second box of evidence, I think. And then we want to go... Right, now, a little trick for you guys here. If you're trying to make a jump that looks like it's going to be slightly too far, swing the keyblade, and it will give you slightly more distance. However, we currently cannot make it to there at the moment anyway. The game's decided it just doesn't want to play ball right now, which is, you know, fair enough. So instead we're going to go to... Where are we going? Let's go back this way. I think we can... I'm pretty certain we can get around this way, so let's pop up here, and yeah, we're going to jump down to here, and we've got a few more hearts to take care of. Right, let's... Now I know what you're thinking, why are we backtracking, but actually we want to backtrack because a few of the boxes of evidence are in here. So we will need to keep backtracking into here a little bit. So we haven't got the ydda123's yet. Let's just try and take these guys out a second. It's a bit easier. Okay. Right. Now we want to go back to where we were. And trying to think. This is where we were, wasn't it? Yeah. So now we need to move. Oh no, no we don't, no we don't. Right, now we want to go back up again. And this time we are going to be going slightly different direction. This time we are going to be going... If I can get this berry out of my face. We're going to be going for this door up here on the left. Once again, we're going into the bazaar room. This time we want to be going... trying to think. There it is. Right. That's it. I knew it was there, I just had to work out where it was. Yeah. Apologies again, I did kind of initiate a cutscene as well last night when I tried to get into that area that we came from, because I knew there'd be more Heartless in there, so I was trying to train a bit and I accidentally triggered the cutscene. I do apologise, guys. It wasn't done on purpose, but anyway, moving on. Those of you that have watched Alice in Wonderland will recognise this furry little figure over here. So now we need to move the tree again. So let's get that out of the way. Right. So I think that's 4 pieces of evidence we have now. Right, now we need to re-approach this little fella here. Oops, wrong one. And we need to give him another potion. And I've just casted that on the wrong person, haven't I? That was stupid.
This should help.
There we go. And now we want to knock that off first. Then we want to do hitting the tree again. And then once again we're going to shrink ourselves back down. And then we are going to, apparently we're going to walk into a mushroom. Now we're going to climb our way back up. And I should be able to get up there. I can't understand why I can't get up there. It's really frustrating me now. Oh, these bloody camera angles. So what, let's try and see if we can get to it from this side. I think I know where we need to... I think I know how to get to it. It's just... upstairs. And then... we should, in theory, be able to jump it from... completely misaimed that, but then Goofy did kind of get in the way ever so slightly. These camera angles are really dodgy at the best of times, and somewhat frustrating too. Right. Oh god. I know there's a way to get to it, because I did it last time. Why must you be so awkward, game? There we go. I mean, later on we do get the ability to jump further anyway, and I believe that was the ability I was looking for. Or I hope it was. Oh, shared abilities, isn't it? Is it shared abilities? No. Oh. It's not equipment, is it? No. Tell me it's one of these. Oh, it's a scan gummy. Got all excited then. See, I'm after an ability called scan for our characters that allows us to see the enemy's health bars. It would make this so much easier. And I can't for the life of me remember where I got it from last time. Hello, random viewer. So, if you've just joined me, we are currently working our way through Alice in Wonderland. Once again, camera angles being awkward. So, right, this time we want to go... we're not getting up there, are we? There is a reason for coming out here, but I can't remember. I swear there was another evidence box around here. It might be because I can't get up there yet. Okay. In that case, I can't see anywhere else that we can currently jump to, so we're going to backtrack here. And now we are going to go back over this way. And we are going to try to... I wonder if I can make that jump. Nope. So we've been through all the different doors now. The only one we haven't been through is this one. Okay, what's this? No, this one leads back to Queen's Castle, doesn't it? Hold on. I swear there's another one on the ground. Let me just... Sorry if I'm boring you guys, I just want to make sure we are actually getting everything. I don't want to be doing this half-cocked, because that's when mistakes are made and then you pay for it later on. Well, we're not going to give you an ether now, are we? Not right now, anyway. Once we have a few more. By giving these plants what they're asking for, you will get various different things. That's the one that makes us bigger, isn't it? Yes, I remember now. Ah, yeah, that's later on there, isn't it? Right, so once you've collected all your evidence, there is one more for us to collect, but for the life of me I cannot remember where it is, so we're going to leave it. So yeah, once you're done with that, walk up to the guards here. Either way, we are going to have a bit of a boss fight to do in a moment. But basically, the more evidence you can collect, the less likely you are to get penalised in the boss fight, because basically, if in amongst these boxes can appear one of your other characters, and if one of your characters should pop up, then they get put inside a cell and aren't able to join the fight. Okay, so now we're going to choose our box. Doesn't matter which one we choose really, let's go with this one. So hopefully if we are successful, there we go, the Heartless. So now we have ourselves a little bit of a fight. And basically we need to destroy that pillar in the middle. And at the same time these cards are going to be attacking us as well. It's probably a good idea to take the cards out first, I think. They don't stay dead, unfortunately, but it's one down. Two down. Three. Uh-oh. This is not going so well. I've got any... Oh, I haven't. That's not good. I need more potions, really. I rolled the wrong bloody way. Oh, I did well though to last as long as I did, in all fairness. Right. Let's try that again, shall we? Actually, before we start the fight, let me just... Oh, that's annoying, it won't let me access my inventory. I was going to say, if I could access my inventory, I'd try to see if I have any potions in my inventory that I can pull out. But right now, unfortunately, we can't. Well, if I fail this time round, then I can go into my inventory and try and sort that out. That's what was supposed to happen last time, but I was so busy dodging around you all, I couldn't get there. Okay, so we've managed to drop the cage, and it now turns out that Alice has been taken. Okay, so we now have to look for Alice, but before we do that, we're just going to save our game. So, right, now, let's now head back to here. And we get another cutscene. This cat loves his riddles, doesn't he? So we need to move this boulder. Before that we're going to have to deal with a few more Heartless, and we get introduced to a new Heartless. Now these big fat guys here, in order to take them down, we'll have to strike them from behind, because attacking them from the front does sod them. Later on you can dodge that charge attack, but at the moment we can't. Right, so we'll still be in combat or something. Right, let me see if I've got any potions I can pull out. We do. Excellent. That's very useful. Right, now we're going to need to make ourselves big again, so we need to find... So let's just make ourselves big again. And now we're going to move the boulder. Now we want to make ourselves smaller again, so we need to whack this one to get the berry. When you're ready, make your way up these stumps here. We've got another Trinity stone to be had here, so we'll grab that one in just a moment. It's funny, it's not letting me access it. Yes, we've still got opponents lurking. Oh, there we go. You can access it now. A camping set. Okay. So we've now got ourselves a few more Dalmatians. So I think when we're ready we want to be going back into here.
Come on!
Wow, you're getting bigger.
Fire!
Oh, fucking hell, that hit hard.
Fire! 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 This should help.
So he's still asleep. Bear with me folks, I'm just trying to jog my memory on where we need to go next. So my memory's going a bit foggy at the minute. Just bear with me one moment. I can't remember now. high potion. I think we do have a high potion leaf. Have a look. We do.
This should help.
And for our troubles, we get ourselves a mega potion. Okay, so now we need... Now I think we need to go through here. There we go. Trying to. Oh, Fatso. So remember, with these guys, take it from behind. Just sound a tad dirty. Oh, I hate these things. They're such a pain in the neck. Later on then, I can wipe them out easy later on. Right, now, next we want to pop up here. Now you'll notice that the room has sort of, well, gone a bit, well, wonky. That takes us to the Lotus Forest. We don't want to go back to the Lotus Forest. We actually want to be going this way. We have got another boss fight coming up as well, by the way, guys. Good news is, once that boss fight is done, that is pretty much this area concluded story-wise for the time being. There are a load of optional stuff to come back here for, but we need certain abilities to get quite a lot of it. So the first thing we need to do is clear this ring out. And then we are going to need to light these torches in the moment as well.
This is it.
Oh, actually, I almost forgot about that. Actually, there is. We do need to go back to that Lotus Forest actually, because there is an area that I completely forgot about. And there is some optional items that we can collect now. So first of all, let's pop these ones on. Where did that chest land? I know it spat one out. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. We'll have that. First of all, let's go through here. And that brings us out here, does it? Is it this one we wanted? No, it's not this one we want, it's the other one. Alright, let's jump through here then. So there's a white Trinity mark here, but we can't get that until quite some considerable time later. Elixir.
Here.
Ah, here's a high potion. Well, I have an elixir, but if I give it to you, what are you going to exchange it for? I'll give it a try, see what happens. At the end of the day, it will give us something. It better give us something good. Oh, really? A mithril shard for that? The room at the centre of the world has a secret. Well, okay then. So from here we are going to go and jump through here. This takes us back where we've just come from. I need to get back to where we were. Bear with me a moment, guys. I'm just trying to get my bearings. So, yes. Once we've got that, we've done that. We had up there. Can't get through there right now. So yeah, so that's already lit. Ah! There we go, that's what I was looking for. And then from here we want to go. Is it this way? That's just what I was looking for. I'm going to have to clear this lot out first. Down we go. And oops. Basically, guys, I'm looking for a door, and I think it might be this one down here, but I ain't entirely certain of that. No, that's the Queen's Castle. There's another door in here that leads to another area. But for the life of me, I can't find it. Oh, hang on, could be this one. Ah, got it. I found it. I knew I would if I looked hard enough. Right, so first thing we want to do is examine this, and once you've examined those two, if you sit down at each of these chairs, we will get items. So now let's sit down at this one. I can get more than that, so I shouldn't have. A bit of a, well,
Take that.
without this rollerblade, I'd be screwed. Right now, I just pop in here and then pop back out again, will that come back or... Ah! Another cutscene.
This is it.
So we need to clear this room out. We've done it, just leveled up. Excellent. We need all those levels that we can get. Another fat wad. Go back to your tub of lard, fatso.
Come on.
Oops. Wow, Donald, you keep going down way too fast. Is it Donald? Oh no, it's Goofy this time. No mistake. Uh-oh. Woo! Charge bridge is unavoidable at present, but later on we do get a glide ability, which lets us glide over the top of them, so as they charge, if you can time it just right, you can actually dodge them and go over the top of them. Proper confuses them as well. Alrighty then, I think that's all of them cleared out for now. So with that, we are going to make our way up here, and we're going to jump across to these tables over here. And apparently I'm going to get hit in the face with a fire attack. Go away. And we want to light both of these. Tell you what, let me just see if I can sort this out, because it's annoying me a little bit, the bleeping. That'll do. We'll need a small potion. We won't use anything more than that.
Here.
Sorted. Let's get the second one lit. So basically he's giving us a clue as to where we need to go next. Trying to remember whether there was any chests in here. There is a shortcut back. If you approach the metal looking knob thing over there, you can get back that way, but we're actually going to go back this way because I want to see if the... Yes, it has. Right, let's sit down here. We've still got more items to be had here if we can. Oh, darn it. Alright, so we'll just quickly pop back in here and then come back in again. Hopefully the table will reset itself. There we go. So we've got 3 chairs left to test out now. Let's see whether we can get them. There we go. Anisha. And then this one. And finally, sorted. Right, let's get out of here. And now we want to be making our way back towards the bizarre room through the normal entrance, so the room will be as it should be. So let's work our way through there. We'll try and clear as many of these out as we go for the XP.
Come on!
eating the flower instead.
Come on!
Okay, so make sure you've got your potions at the ready, because we have got a boss fight to do. So we're going to save our game. I know there is a chest up over there, but at this moment in time I can't actually remember how to get to it. I will do some research and then I'll show you guys how to get to that at a later date, I promise. So for now, we're going to climb up onto the table. Oops. Come on. Here's our boss fight, pain in the actual arse. Last time it took me a few attempts to beat this one, but I have trained a bit better this time, so hopefully we should do a bit better. The best method I've found for taking him out is to swing from the table. And then while he's down, get him.
Come on!
Once you get his health down so far, he will start initiating fire attacks as well, so just be wary of that. Remember how much HP he has. Now, his HP is quite low, so he starts to use his magic attacks.
Come on! Come on!
Should be close to death now, I believe. this table if we can.
This should help.
So, down goes the table again. There we go. I knew we couldn't be far off. So story-wise, that's just about it. And for our troubles, we get the Ifrit horn.
What a racket. How's a doorknob to get any sleep?
So now we need to seal the keyhole, which we're going to do now. Right, so where are we? So let's just do ourselves a quick game save. Oh yeah, we haven't got that yet, have we? So let's return to the gummy ship. And our next destination is going to be this one here. So to get to there we'll need to go back to Traverse Town, so that's exactly what we're going to do next. Oops. Okay, so we've made it back to Traverse Town, and We are going to quickly pop in because there are a few optional items that we're going to go get. But just bear with me one moment, guys. So first of all, we want to go to the second district. Oh, there's a red treaty there. Oh, yes, there is. I've taken a wrong turn. I've taken a wrong turn. It's this way we want to go. We'll just battle our way past this lot. And the chest that we're going after, hopefully if I can reach it, is this one just over there.
Come on!
So it's just over here on this little edge. I'm just trying to think how best to get to it. You know what, I think I've had a better idea. Let's cut through here, we'll go up onto the roof and drop down. Be easier. We'll also visit the Dalmatian's house while we're here. Get our first, hopefully our first reward. Well, that wasn't quite how I planned on doing it, but we'll go with it. And we have a mega potion for our troubles. Now we're going to drop down and we're going to clear this thing out of the way. Make that thing plural. And just here is the Dalmatian's house, so we're going to pop in there and get our first reward. Case may be. That was a bit stingy, they didn't give us anything. No matter, we'll get more rewards later on as we return more Dalmatians to the house.
Come on!
There is a reason I'm clearing as I'm going, because we have got a boss fight to deal with in the next area that's a particularly challenging one. God for that, I finally learnt it. Right, let's equip that now. This is the one that lets us see our opponent's health P gauge during battle. What level are we now anyway? Ah, 15, 13 and 17. Perfect. Ideally, I'd say if we can get to level 20 for the next area, then that would be preferable. But it's not essential. So anyway, next we're going into the 3rd district. And clear these guys out. And there are 2 things we can do here, actually, thinking about it. At least I think we can. Assuming we can do it fast. Or is it clear out? We'll find out in a minute. Basically, we want to target this door. I hope this is going to work. Did it work? Yes, it did. And we are going to now make our way across these platforms. Just be warned, they are moving bloody platforms and they can be a little bit of a nuisance, but they are easy enough to get across. And we're going to make our way up into here. And we're going to meet a new character. Kari again.
It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls. Remember? Kyrie?
Sora?
Pretty sure most of you will have done. You'll know that this is Merlin, the legendary wizard. Hello to whoever it is that's just joined us. So you'll notice that there is a Trinity mark in the corner of the room there. We're going to grab that one in a moment. Here's another new character, one from the Disney film Cinderella, Fairy Godmother. So let's grab ourselves this Trinity mark. And now that we've got the save point here as well, we can fast travel to here. And if we come just over here, we can't actually access it yet, but there's a book here. And it's the 100 Acre Woods. 100 Acre Woods. I'm all getting the words right. And we have to collect the torn pages in order to put it back together again. But for now, we're going to take our leave of this place because there's nothing else we can actually do for the time being. So I can just find the door. There it is. And we're going to make our way back across to the 3rd district now. We can just swing across here, we don't need to jump to get back, we can just simply swing back. This one last night, well, I remember where it was last night, and I came to double check that I've got my facts right. So let's activate this Trinity mark. And then oh yes, the chest that I found last night. I'll just quickly show you guys where that is, and then we'll make our way back out of here. Oh, I've also activated this keyhole now as well, so I can get through that door to the 1st district. Once you beat the first boss here, you'll be able to do so. Later on. Might be later on actually. Must be later on. Alright, anyway, let's move on because we're against the clock now. I will have to get going soon, unfortunately. Basically, for the final chest that I went and grabbed, you want to be going down here into the alleyway down here, and basically to get to it all you need to do is go down this end, climb up onto this roof here, and then I believe it's in one of these little rooftop bits here. I can't remember which one it was, but you'll see it soon enough when you get up here. So, with that, let's now get out of here, and we're going to make our way back to the gummy ship, where we're going to depart for our next destination. And I'm going the wrong way, like an idiot. Through here, be quicker. Oops, daisy. Right, so our next destination then is this one here. So let's cut to the chase and get on with it. Okay, so we've reached our destination, which is the Colosseum, which is the realm of Hercules. Another pretty big Disney film. So first thing we want to do is save our game, and then we want to talk to this chap over here, Phil.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the games.
Wants us to move that,
It's
but we
way
can't.
too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum, heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games, so run along, pipsqueaks. Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
And we're heroes too.
Hero? That grunt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey, if you can't even move this, you can't call yourself a hero?
Problem, Phil.
Yeah. Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Okay, so we need to talk to Phil again. We're going to take part in the trial. It's only a small little battle. Let's see how we do.
Take that!
So we have to destroy all these barrels within the time limit. So that's that one done. Now there is a trick to this one.
This is it!
So we want to take all these ones out around the bottom first. Then we want to come up here and deal with these three. Then this one. And then these four here. I screwed up a little bit. I forgot there were two down there as well. Right, so once again,
Take that!
always take care of the bottom ones first. And then up we go. Up again.
Take that!
And up again. One more. Oops. And then.
See ya!
That's it.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on!
Okay, so for now we're going to make our way back out here and initiate a cutscene. So I'll be quiet for the moment.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Who are you?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right? Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
So, now we want to go back in again. So now we've got to battle our way through a few rounds. Pretty easy to get through though.
Take that!
We did it!
Those of you that played Final Fantasy VII will know who that is. That is the legendary Cloud, and we will have to fight him later. And yeah, he's not easy. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, but I suspect he will give us a few bonuses. There will be other tournaments to enter in here later on as well. I recommend doing them sooner rather than later. And I also recommend doing them before you progress past a certain point, and I'll tell you what that certain point is when you get to it. Because when you go past that certain point, the levels of all these areas go up, and the mobs become stronger. I found this out the hard way on my off-camera playthrough, and it screwed me over royally. And consequently, I was never able to see the keyhole here.
Come on!
We did it!
So we do get to keep all the XP that we get from these fights as well. It's always a good idea to take out the magic users first, because otherwise they are going to be a pain in the neck.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow it. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on. Hey, it's like that old goat says. Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right? Jeez. Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
So he's the only villain we don't actually have to fight, oddly enough. So remember, take out the magic users first. Big guy in the middle, attack from behind. If you want to do the damage. So now we have to deal with Cloud. Like I said, it doesn't matter whether we beat him or not. Ow. If we can beat him though, that would be very cool. I didn't beat him last time, which was really annoying. It would be nice to try and beat him this time.
Is that the best you can do? Is that the best you can do?
Fuck. Yeah, I was expecting that. He is incredibly hard to beat at this particular point in the game. If I'd had more potions in my heat. Ah, yes, the giant Cerberus.
Accident happened.
Hey, Phil! Get them out of here!
So we have got a boss fight coming up, however, unfortunately this is all I have time for right now. So we're going to save our game here and we're going to call it quits for today. Well, for now anyway. Hopefully I'll be able to do some more later on. But we have been going for a good hour and a half, so it's not too bad. So thank you so much for anyone who's been watching, and I'm hoping you'll join me later. Bye bye for now.